Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rush Racing League Division 2 evaluation, round number 3 at the lovely Austrian Grand Prix at Spielberg. Sorry, just had some problems there trying to get the stream coming through, so good to see. Good to see. Welcome, everyone, to the evaluation race of Division 2. It's going to be a very, very good night. I'm looking forward to this one. Obviously, some good names on here. Only 17, unfortunately. A few no-shows, as per usual, but it is a bit frustrating, to say the least, but we will do what we've got. Welcome, everyone who is tuning in tonight. Really appreciate that. For jumping in and getting on to it. We had earlier on Division 4. They did their evaluation race at the lovely Austrian circuit as well, and what an eventful race that was for both the commentators of Rickers and Dido, as Dido is in here now and is getting amongst it, so it's going to be interesting. But before we start and get on board with everything, let's go through the grid and give you a bit of an insight who we've got on the grid tonight. So in the Williams, and the Williams TP himself, it's Dido. Ryan Adair, you're probably going to wonder who that is. That is XD Lamb. So he is in the other Williams as well. Dickinson, he's having a bit of a shot tonight from Division 3 to Division 2 to see how he goes. We've then got Watanabe, who is the Aston Martin TP, and also the main man, the head steward. Lemonade Draco in the Red Bull, who has dipped himself into the Division 1 and has done very, very well. So, unfortunately, last time had a bit of a DSQ, I think, for blocking the pit lane. So, yeah, a bit of a shame there, but we'll have to wait and see how we go. MJ Roller makes his first appearance of the season. Had a fantastic season last season in Division 2. Wants to see what his pace is like here, and let's see if there's any change, as we're seeing some times coming through at the moment. So we will be jumping up to those guys as well. We've got Legham, who has had a go in Division 3 as well, and is jumping into Division 2. We've got Yuki Bear, who is a Division 1 driver, but wants to see what his pace is like in the Division 2. So we'll have to wait and see how he goes. Not had the best of evaluations so far. Obviously, DNF in Bahrain, no attendance in the other two. So we'll have to wait and see how he goes in Austria this race tonight. We've then got TTV Mertz, did have a fantastic night at Brazil here in Division 2. Is he going to be able to do the same again? We'll have to wait and see. With Matif in Division 3, moving up to Division 2, but is struggling with the game. So let's see how he goes tonight in Austria. Ricardo, Division 4 going up to Division 3, jumping up to Division 2, really testing himself. Jerobot, we've seen him race, struggled last week, so let's see how we go in Austria tonight. Shifty Wizard, very consistent last season. Has he got it this season? We'll have to wait and see. We then got JF7, who has dipped himself into the market of Division 1 as well, and Quasi Reap from Division 3 giving a go in Division 2. And Zenitsu making his first appearance, the same as Roller tonight in Division 2, and Aban as well, known as Mastersuck, but now is known as Aban in the Haas. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate that. It is round number 3 of the evaluation race at Austria. We have Division 5 tomorrow night, Division 6 on Tuesday, and then the last one of the week is Division 3 on the Wednesday. Then we're kicking it off for the last evaluation race of pre-season and evaluations, Singapore next Saturday, and then obviously followed by that is Division 2 and Division 4 on the Sunday, Division 5 on the Monday, Division 6 on the Tuesday, and then Division 3 on the Wednesday, and then it's down to business in getting ready for the draft, which is getting exciting. A lot of changes happening at the moment, which is really good to see. Having changes all over the place at the moment, with drivers moving up, moving down, comparing themselves against what these guys can actually do on the track. So really good to see, as we're seeing some times come up now. And let's jump into those times. JF7 doing a 103.936, a 104 flat there for Quasiri, and a 104.1 there for Dido. So all 104s from P2 all the way down to P9 currently. Good to see everyone on the soft compound tyres. We've got Dickinson, Limitless, Roller with Matif and Ricardo and Jerobot still to set times. So, as we're seeing Mertz losing it onto the grass there, setting a time of 1:04.556. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Legend Hamilton, Dickinson. Yes, it is, mate. You've obviously got a big fan in the chat, which is good to see. Still communicating online services on the top left. Just a reminder, though, tomorrow there is a patch. So hopefully it doesn't cause us any problems, but there is a patch, so get ready for that. It's been a few patches lately. Obviously, the one with the F1 movie. I hope you've all seen it. Haven't seen it yet. Still waiting to go and see it. Don't give me any spoiler alerts. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow, see what the patch is all about. And then don't forget, Silverstone Grand Prix tonight, 2 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock your time in Australia. So get ready for that. That is going to be a very good race, looking to be wet. And we'll have to wait and see. We're going to jump on board with a lap of the Division 3 driver of Quasi-Rate. So let's see what he can do. He is coming around in the last couple of corners, getting into Sector 3 very shortly now in the Ferrari tonight. And it'll be interesting to see what these guys have got from Division 3 as well, to see if they can dip themselves into that Division 2, which is looking a very, very stacked grid, I've got to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy a lap of Quasi-Rate on an out lap. He's done a 104 flat. He's in P3 at the moment. Can he improve? Let's see. Oh, and there we go, an improvement of 103.736. Definitely showing his pace tonight, Quasi-Rate. 103.736, very impressive there. 103.936 there for JD, known as JF7. A very impressive time there from Quasi-Rate. So good to see. Really, guys, really pushing to the max, which is good to see as well. A few comments coming in at the moment, just checking, making sure everyone is all good. Did one time, yes, Yuki, it is. I think it is. I'm just going to look at that. A little bit of a recap of last night's race in Austria for Division 1. 103.7. That's 3, 4, 5. Yes, during the same time as Aiden is Raiden. Yep. 103. So impressive time there from Quasi-Rate. Good to see. Really good to see. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what else happens later on in quali. So 103.736 is the pole time at the moment. 8 minutes to go in quali. We've got JF7 doing a 103.936 on MJ Roller doing a 104 flat 6.5. We'll have to wait and see how we go. Lipness Draco there on an outlap coming round the last couple of corners into Sector 3. Let's see what he's got. 18 people tuning in. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And we've got Whitmatif, who still is just about to come around to the final corner. Has invalidated coming around that last corner. Going back to Limitless Draco, who is going to set a time now. We're going to jump on board and give you a flying lap of Austria on board Limitless Draco. So, Coming around to the final corner, getting onto the main straight, using a bit of that DRS and that ERS, getting a little bit of power going into turn 1, as you can see, onto 100, then into the 50, getting onto the curb there very nicely, great smoothness there. Getting onto the DRS, gonna look at a little bit of a toe, no toe from that car on the left-hand side there, very nicely done. Then we're going to go onto the right-hand side there, very well done as well. Now getting onto the second part of the DRS, looking good for Limitless so far, coming in to Sector 2. Now getting onto the caps, really trying to push that car out of those curbs. 6 minutes to go, good time so far, 44%, dropping onto the 50, keeping as close as he can to the curbs, getting onto the curb now, coming onto the exit into Sector 3. Elevation of this track moves up and down all over the place. Now he's coming down the main straight, getting into the last couple of corners. This is where you can invalidate very easily. Doesn't ride the curb there, rides the curb coming out on the exit, getting very close to the barrier there, getting very too far to the left. He's gone onto the grass and he's invalidated. It looked so quick there from Limitless, but he's actually invalidated it. Very unfortunate there for Limitless Draco, and he's invalidated, and really unfortunate there. Dido doing a 103.896 going into P2. No one beating Quality Beats time with a 103.79736 at the moment. And yeah, really good. Face cam, no, I don't do face cams, guys, fortunately, but thank you very much. Yeah, I'm on the PlayStation, so no face cams. Keeper, good luck to everyone. Thank you very much, Keeper. I really hope you appreciate it. Jumping into the stream tonight and enjoying it. We've got 5 minutes to go. We got drama going on here, I definitely can tell. We've only got 3 guys doing a 103s at the moment. Roller is literally a 10th off a 103. Tsunitsu is 3 tenths off there, and look at that, 104 down from P4 all the way down to Watanabe there with a 104.977, so he's close to a 105 as well. With Batif really struggling, 105.651, not in the 104s at the moment. Limitless Draco struggling as well, hasn't set a time into the pits, is going to have to give it another go. We've got a few guys on laps as well. Mertz is on lap, no he's not. Shifty Wizard is in the Sector 2. I think he may be on lap. Let's see if there's an improvement in that Sector 2 in that Red Bull. Let's have a look here. Getting onto the curb there. Got around about 30% of battery, so really low on the battery in that Sector 3 area. Probably enough though. You don't really need that much. 3.5 temps up, looking good. So he's looking at a 104.3 at the moment, which will push him up to P6. So he's made 3 spots. Is he going to make any more leeway in the last couple of corners here? Very nicely done, keeping him with track limits, going across the line. No, a 104.1 does make a couple of more attempts, pushed himself onto P5 there, and cements himself in between 2 McLarens. So good job there done from Shifty Wizard. MJ Roller on an outlap. We've got Mertz, who is invalidated. It's going to go again. Jeraport up into P10. Not bad from him so far. He's on our lap at the moment as well. Let's see if he's going to be up or down in Sector 2. Coming around into Sector 2 now. About to finish up in Sector 2 and then going into Sector 3. A little bit of traffic in behind, a little bit of traffic in front. But so far, so good. No, looks way off the pace there. So doesn't look like that looks like he could be going again. We'll have to wait and see there. We've got Dickinson down there in P14, 75%. So a few guys deciding to go in the pits, a few guys out. Roller out on a lap at the moment. Let's see if we're going to see an improvement. Burns the ERS and the DRS up the main hill into turn number 1 with the second part of the DRS. Very nicely done there. Up on his time by 13 thousandths of a second up. So good so far. Looking at the moment in the 104 still. Can he improve? Can we get like a 10th? Can we get 2 tenths up an improvement? Let's have a look. We'll have to wait and see. Well, with Mativi saying he's got the race pace, we'll have to wait and see. He hasn't got qualifying pace at the moment. Which, yeah, is a little bit of a way. 2.5 tenths. Roller looking at a 103.8. looking at P2. Can he push to 3 attempts and try and, oh, he goes wide there. He does keep within track limits. 103.7 goes. He's got the same time as Quasi Rate, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, 13736 and on 103.736. He's got the same time as Quasi Rate. Impressive there, as Quasi Rate is about to start again. Are we going to see improvement? 2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We've got Red Bull coming around the corner. Looks like it's a me. No, it's not. Sorry, it's a Visa. And he's invalidated. And he's gone to 104.456. Oh, and he's lost into the curb and into the wall. We're going to jump back on board with Quasi Rate. And we'll let you jump on board with him and see if there's an improvement. Coming into the last sector here, we're going to see an improvement. Or is it going to be all over? Let's have a look. Last corner, get it right. Get it, don't get it right. It's an invalidation. Crosses the line. No improvement. 103.736. Sorry, it's a bit of a mouthful that time. MJ Roller 103.736. Dido invalidating. He's going to have to go again. Roller looking likely to try and beat that time. Let's have a look. We've got a few outlaps. We've got JF7, Shifty, Zenitsu, Ricardo all on outlaps at the moment. We got anyone coming round who's finishing a time? Let's have a look. We do know we've got Watanabe, we've got Whiff on an outlap, we've got a Ferrari of Legham on an outlap, we've got, that looks like that's Lamb. No, he's about to start a time as well. We've got the Aston Martin of JF7, we've got Mertz getting out the way. He looks like he's done in quali. We've got the Alpine, I think that is, of Dickinson. He's getting out the way. It looks like someone else is coming around the corner. Who is that? That is Dido. Dido's invalidated. He's got it all wrong at the last hurdle. And Yuki Bear, what's he going to do? Yuki Bear goes up in a P5, 103.944. Impressive time there. So 103s, Dido 103s. No improvement for Roller. Quasi Rate is invalidated as well. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. 103.736. JF7, can he beat it? No, he's invalidated. Shifty Whizzer, can he beat it? He was down on his time. Is there going to be any improvement coming around into the final corner here? A little bit of a toe of the car in front. Let's have a look. Going very wide. These guys are really using as much of the track as they can. No improvement there from Shifty Whizzer. No improvement from anyone else. What about Legham? What's he got? He's 1.5 temps up. He looks like a 104.3, 104.2, goes up to P9. Massive improvement there. What about Lamb? He's invalidated. Has he have another shot? Does Lamb have another go? No, he doesn't. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your qualifying for Division 2. What a qualifying session that was. And some serious times there. And, well, look at that. Quasi Rate and MJ Roller have the same time. Every single person from P1 down to P5 in the threes, and every single person down from P6 all the way down to P16 in the P4s. Sorry, in the fours, yeah. Big improvement there from Whiff. 6 temps improvement in the last, but didn't get into the fours there. So only one person in the fives at the moment. So, wow. What a start to Division 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, holy shamoli there from Quasi and MJ Roller. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've tuned in, these are your qualification results. Quasi MJ Roller and Dido are your top 3. Then we've got JF7, Yuki, Shifty, Ricardo, Zenitsu, Legham, Jerabot, Aben, Watanabe, TTVE, Mertz, Dickinson, Limitless Draco, Ryan, Adair, with Matif, all 17 drivers. We are about to get underway here at Austria for Division 2. Zero. That is Tuesday, mate. Hope you've got checked in. Hope you're ready to go for it. Looking forward to seeing what you've got on grid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 25 of you tuning in, which is really good to see, and looking forward to seeing what is going to happen in this race. It's going to be exciting, and yeah, it's going to be a great little battle at the front here, I think, between the top three, and see what else happens with the rest. Remember, get ready. If you haven't got your new setups for SRC, then feel free. Season 9 is here, link below. Feel free to DM me and I will send you the code. If not, use the code and get amongst it with SRC. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go into a formation lap, so nothing too special. So, guys, I will let you jump on and just see what's going on with tyres. There we go. So, first of all, we have a lot of the mediums there. Obviously, DSQ there for Mertz and Limitless Traco. They've obviously got that all wrong. Two guys deciding to go on the hards, Legham and Roller. Two different teams as well. Interesting strategy. We've seen the new game is OP on tyre wear. We saw today in Division 4. Especially Dynasty Sparrow did, I think, 23 laps on the hards, and they were at like 92%. So really, really, yeah, there you go. So 12 laps is telling you to do on the mediums. So interesting strat. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But we can see that tyre wear does fall off here. So this is going to be an interesting one, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what all the guys have got. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. And we've got Quasi Reek coming around. Just going to quickly go through the grid. So Quasi, Roller, Dido, JF7, Yuki, Shifty, Ricardo, Zenitsu, Legham, Cherubor, Aben, Watanabe, TVTV, Mertz, Dickinson, Limitless Draco, Ryan Adair, and with Matif are your top 17. And let's see how we are all going to go into turn number 1. Yep. Cold tyres, that is not what you want, unfortunately, but it is what we've got. So let's see how we go here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get underway, and here we go. Track that I've looked very excited to commentate this one tonight for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're away at Austria for round 3 of our evaluation. A good start there from Quasi. Roller pushes into P2 there. JS7 takes P3. Dido loses out there. A little bit of a drama at the back. We've got drama going on there. One of the visas has lost it with those cold tyres. Is definitely hurt. Jerabot down there in P11. He's got his teammate right behind him. Aben looking ready to go for a move. Anyone going to go for a Max Verstappen and hit Antonelli. The Alpine of Dickinson getting a bit tangled there with Matif, then going up side by side with the Alpine, and Lamb going side by side with Matif as well. He makes it through. With Matif dropping down to P17. Further back up, we've got Yuki and Shifty going at it side by side. Shifty going around the outside, getting the job done up into P7. The hards are going to be slow, the mediums are going to be quick, but there is gaps starting to fill already. 7.5 tap gap between Dido and Roller. Roller's got some serious pace, and he's 6.5 tenths behind Quasi Reek at the moment. And don't say you have lost connection already. Oh, okay, right, let's see if we can get the guy back in. Bear with me, guys, we're just going to lose the stream for a bit because I've got to find Aben. Hang on. I know exactly where you are. On the next page. There you are. Right, there we go. So, sent an invite to Aben. He's lost connection. And thank you for that, connecting online services. Right, Quasi Reek still in P1, Roland P2, Dido in P3. They are your top 3. We've got battles going on all over the place already. Everyone in the DRS, everyone in the battle. There you go. Abin is back in. So any battles going on at the moment? TTV Mertz going to go side by side there with Limitless Draco. Does he get the job done? No, he doesn't. Drops down into P12. Limitless Draco into P11. Zenitsu into P10. Nice little battle going on there. Further back up, we've got Ricardo and JF7. Ricardo losing out there. JF7 up into P4. 7.5 tenths behind Dido. Needs to stay with that DRS. You must not lose the DRS here. Roller, got to be careful here. He's on those hards, and he's nearly lost the DRS to Quasi Reek, which is going to come in extreme pressure from Dido. Gets a little bit squarely there, and Dido looking ready to pounce. He can see him in front, 51%, 49. Does he have it in him? Is he going to lose the DRS? We've got battle going on here for that top three, and Quasi Reek pulling away at the moment. Dido not getting the job done. Will get the DRS, so will MJ Roller on Quasi Reek. A little bit further back down, what have we got down here? Mertz, 1 second behind Zenitsu, losing that DRS. He's got Limitless Draco all over the back of him, and Dickinson really pulling at that car round, and he's going to go for a battle on Limitless. He's then got Ryan Adair and Jerobot right down there. What's happened to Jerobot? He may have got involved in that little bit of incident earlier on. He's down there in P15. He's 8.5 tenths behind, though. He's staying with the battle. That's the main thing. Then you got with Matif in P16 and Abbott in P17, who lost connection. Unfortunate for him. At the moment, no changes at the front. I sent you an invite, Abin. Hopefully you've got it. MJ Roller still in that P2. JF7 in P4. Yes, at the moment. And nice little battle going on here. Dido getting pretty close to MJ Roller on those hards. Limitless Draco getting past Mertz for that P11 position there. And he's definitely going to have to pull in. He's the only one and Watanabe that are losing the gap to DRS there. Is Zenitsu and Watanabe are going at it, which is good to see. Yuki Bear in that P8. He is behind that top 8 battle for P1 at the moment. And really good to see so far what these guys are doing. We're going to see Legham getting very close to Ricardo on those hards on 3 laps, and he looks ready to pounce. We've got Shifty right far behind there with 3.5 temps as well. He's on those mediums, so the guys in front on those mediums, and Legham and Roller on those hards, so they'll be wanting to push this strategy as much as they can. Watanabe 1.8 now. He is really falling back from Zenitsu, and we'll have to wait and see what's happened here, because Limitless is going to come right past him on the left hand side, gets the move done, and he's also going to come under pressure from Dickinson, who goes on the right hand side as well, and he's going to go into turn number 2, gets the job done on Wonton, and up into P11. Good job there. Someone's gone round at the back, and that's Lamb. He's gone into the wall, and he's lost the hit one of the brake boards there, so lost a little bit of control. Unfortunate for Lamb there. Any damage to that Williams? No, at the moment, so good to see. Back up to the front. Roller 4.5 temps behind Quasi Reek. Dido 4.5 temps behind Roller. 7 temps JF7. Then there's the gap. Yuki Bear putting the pressure on Ricardo now, and 2.5 temps in that kick. Ricardo loses that position, and Zenitsu is going to make a move and come on the right hand side, and he goes for the move, takes the move there and gets it done. Up into P8, Yuki into P7 in the DRS of Shifty Wizard, and he'll want to be pushing on now as well. JF7 getting very close to Dido as well. Moves happening left, right and centre. Limitless Draco 2 seconds behind. Dickinson sending it on the right hand side, gets out in front, gets the DRS up into P10 with Matif 3.5 seconds, 3.6 seconds back from the leader, but he's got back into it here, so he was 3.5, but now he's right behind Lamb, and Jerobot in front there in P14, followed very closely to his teammate with that DRS as well. So nice little DRS battle going on there. Abin with that connection issue. I do know, hopefully he's back in the lobby with Matif down there in P17 with that pin. Back up to the front. We're going to jump on board with JF7, and he is ready to pounce. Okay, 7 laps in, ladies and gentlemen, and at 25. A nice little battle going on here between Whiff and Lamb. They're going to go side by side. Oh, they do go side by side. Whiff goes for the switch, tries to get the move done, nearly moves over into Lamb's area. Oh, they're going side by side. Lamb and Whiff are really going at it here, right at the back. Could be curtains. They've got to be so careful they don't go into each other. Whiff is really trying to go for the move. He goes on the left-hand side, gives room for Lamb to make the move on the right-hand side. Whiff comes back at him. He drops to, I think, none there. Whiff looking ready to make the move. Does go side. They're going to go side by side into the last corner. Great bit of racing here between the two. And Lamb out in front. Whiff, see if he's going to come back at him. Back out the front. MJ Roller ready to take the lead of this race on Quasiri. Have those mediums gone already? The hards up into 7 laps. 7 laps on those mediums. Quasiri and MJ Roller going side by side into sector 2, into turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 now. Very nicely done there from those two. MJ Roller taking out pole position now, and the lead of this race on those hard compound tyres. Quasiri in that 2P2, and Roller's lost it on his own, and Quasiri makes it through. Roller drops all the way down, keeps out the way, up in the P7. Zenitsu's going to get a real good slipstream on the back of his teammate, and he might even get the move done, but Roller really pushing there and has dropped all the way down. We've got someone coming into the pits. It looks like it's Dido. He's calling it early. Quasiri getting a 3-second time penalty, and does he have damage? Let's have a look at Dido. He's coming in. Does he have damage to that Williams? I'm looking front wing change. We're seeing it. No, we're not. We're seeing tyre change. That is 9 laps on the hards. Nicely done. Quasiri takes the lead with that 3-second time penalty. Legham in P2 as well, having a nice little battle there with JF7. They're going at it. Really good battles going on here in Division 2. Legham really going at it as well. Good to see on those hard compound tyres. And he is really pushing with JF7. Does he make the same mistake as Roller? We'll have to wait and see, as JF7 is really close. As you can see here, they're going side by side. JF7 holds this line. Not much on the ERS, though, compared to Legham in front. Really needs to conserve that battery. Shifty Wizard in that P4 spot, really trying to hold on there. And he is holding on to the DRS, which is making it easy. Yuki Bear 1.4 seconds back, coming into the pits, looking ready to make the undercut. And JF7 going round and getting a penalty, unfortunately, in that P3. We've got 2 Ferraris in P1 and P2. Lamb getting a penalty as well in P15. So penalties are coming out. Yuki Bear into the pits. Quasi, Legham, JF7 are leading this race if you tuned in. And 2 pens. Quasi Reek with 3. JF7 with 3 as well. Shifty Wizard holding on as well in that P4 position. On those mediums, DRS, a lot of ERS management compared to JF7, so he could get the move done here if he wanted to. Let's have a look, see if he's going to make the move. He's very close to him. He's got a lot more ERS, a lot more battery. You can see there's Zenitsu now getting a 3-second. He's behind his teammate of MJ Roller tonight in that McLaren. And yeah, Shifty just minding his time and waiting for the right moment. He's got a lot more ERS, as we did say. But JF7 is accumulating that ERS. No one coming into the pits at the moment with the front guys. All on 9 laps. 2 of those guys on hards. Legham and MJ Roller. MJ Roller having that scare earlier on that may have hurt his race. We'll have to wait and see. He's only 2 seconds back from Shifty Wizard. He's got Zenitsu behind him with that penalty. And then we've also got Limitless. And it looks like Dickinson is coming to the pits as well. So Yeah, 17 guys still remaining on 11 laps out of 25. Jerobot coming into the pits, I think, as well, onto those hards. Let's jump on board with Shifty Wizard for a flying lap. Well, there we go. Some of the front runners coming into the pits. And there you go. You've got Quasi, JF7, Shifty, Zenitsu, Ricardo, Limitless, all coming in. So there we go. Legham leading this race by 2.1 seconds to Roller, both on the hard compound tyres. How much can they push? How far can they go? This is the question. Everyone else going on to the hards, these guys will be going on to the mediums. But how long is it going to be before they then get on to the mediums? Because they're saying 11 laps is what they can do. So 11 laps at the moment. That is 23 laps. Still not enough. So they need to probably do at least 15. 15 on those hards before getting on to the mediums. Don't want to lose too much time, though. That's going to be the question here. All about strategy. How long is it going to be before Legham and Roller do make that pit stop? We'll have to wait and see. Right. Dido, P5 at the moment, doing a great job behind Aben. Hopefully Aben is in the lobby. I haven't heard anything, no communication there. As Aben does get out the way, does he go around the outside? He goes around the outside of Watanabe there. And Watanabe coming into the pits. Aben under extreme pressure from Dido. Dido making the move there on the fresher tyres. Says, thank you very much, Aben. I'm going to go past you. I don't think Aben is in the lobby, unfortunately. Quasi Re is right behind. I'm just going to double check. Don't think he is in, unfortunately, guys, which is a bit of a shame. So, connection issues yet again there for Aben. JF7, though, in that P6. He's followed very, very closely by Yuki. Yuki going to go for the move on the right-hand side. Does he make it clean? Yes, he does. Very well done. Are they going to battle? Are they going to battle? Yes, they are. They're still going to go side by side. We're going to have a nice little battle going on here between Alston and Kik. Yuki tries to hold the line, gives space to JF7, gets the job done up into P6 now. 1.4 seconds behind Aben, who is on old tyres. Legham in the pits. Roller now taking the lead. Yuki Bear holding in, staying in with that DRS. Aben into the pits. Could be in, actually, could actually be in that car. Could just be going a longer stint. Legham up into P4. Is he going to come out in front of these two? They're coming around into the final corner of turn number 1. Oh, it's going to be close. He gets out, but he gets out right behind him. He's going to come under extreme pressure from the Red Bull. He's going to get a nice slipstream, stays behind the Red Bull. Doesn't go for a move, doesn't do anything silly, stays behind. He's on fresher tyres, so he's going to stay with these guys. Shifty Wizard really puts the motor down and goes from, we've got 3 wide going into turn 3, 4, and really good driving here from the Red Bull. It holds his line, keeps the position. We've then got JF7, who then drops down into P5, Yuki Bear into P6. It's all going on here in this P4, 5, 6 battle. What a battle going on there, and great acceleration there from Shifty Wizard and that Red Bull. That has got some power, and he powered on through. He's burnt a lot of ERS, though, I've got to say. He's burnt a lot of ERS, so he's got to be very careful. He now doesn't come under extreme pressure. Yuki Bear on 87% ERS, so maintaining that battery. Legham getting a penalty out on the exit of the final exit there. Jerobot getting a pen as well, and we saw Mertz getting a penalty as well. MJ Roller coming out. He's going to come right behind MJ Dickinson with 1.7 seconds behind on those mediums. Keep an eye on those mediums, guys. How long is it going to be before they start to really pull in? Legham in this battle between Yuki, JF7, And Zenitsu is about to join the party as well. And behind him, Dickinson is going to join the party as well. So, yeah, look at that. Nice little battle going on there. JF7 and Legham round the outside. Legham on the fresher tyres, on the mediums, against the hards. Does he have the grip? Yes, he does. Round the outside. Thank you very much. And job done. We saw George Russell try and do it against Lewis Hamilton last week. Did not manage to pull it off. Lewis Hamilton managed to hold the line and defend very well. Legham doing exactly the same thing. Doesn't want to push too much though. Wants to stay in the DRS of Shifty. Does have that penalty. Shifty in P3, Dido in P2. Shifty 3.2 seconds back from Dido. Dido doing a great job and looking to win this race as it stands with that penalty. Needs to stay with Quasi-Ree, but look at the tyre difference. 4 laps, 7 laps, 4 laps. Legham getting the job done on Shifty. Fresher tyres, burning that ERS to keep out in front. Staying out in front. Shifty near enough on the same amount of ERS. Legham getting up into P3. What a job so far from Ferrari. P1 and P3 do have penalties though, but what a drive from these two guys at the moment. Shifty Where's a great drive from him. He's looking at a P2 spot currently. We'll have to wait and see. May miss out. We'll have to wait and see. May just miss out on that P3. JF7 put the pressure on him. Yuki Bear ready to pounce as well. He's got Zenitsu for comfort, but let's look at some pens. Look at that. A lot of guys getting threes. Austria is really hurting these guys with penalties. 3 for Quasi, 3 for Legham, 3 for Limitless now he's being added into it. JF7 with 3, Zenitsu with 3, Dickinson with 3, Mertz with 3, Jarabot with 3, Whiff with 3, Ryan with 3. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers that don't have pens. And there you go. There's another penalty added onto it. Watanabe adding into the list. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 guys with no pens. All pens at the moment at Austria. And remember, this is a 35% race, not even a 50% race. But Quasi-Ree is in control of this race. 1.4 seconds. Yellows there. Aben and it's Lamb that's had a bit of an issue there, and he's lost it. He's dropped down 4 seconds behind Aben at the moment. Quasi-Ree 1.4 in front. Dido in that P2 position. Legham in that P3 position, and he's got a whirlwind of cars behind him, all within the DRS. Shifty, JF7, Yuki, Zenitsu, Dickinson. And Roller now is joining the party. So this is going to be very interesting to say the least. 18 laps out of 25. Roller does get past Dickinson, and he's ready to pounce and get the move done on Zenitsu. Let's have a look. 89% against 38%. So we'll jump on board and we'll see what Roller can do. Not much at the moment. Oh, Limitless has gone round in the last corner. How much damage is into that Red Bull? Oh, Dido! Dido's lost it. Dido's gone round. He's dropped from P2 all the way down to P9. He will be fuming. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He looks like he's going to take the brake board with him. No, he's not. He gets back onto track. Oh, no, that's so unfortunate there for Dido. Damage to that Williams. Let's have a look. No. Damage to Limitless. Yes. Front right. Back up to the front. Shifty into P3. And he's really battling the Ferrari of Legham. Is Legham holding these guys up for Quasi? It looks like he is. And he's doing a great job of it. But Quasi-Ree is 5 seconds out in front. So he will take the win. But Legham will drop. Shifty Wizard will take that P2 position at the moment, who is ready to pounce. And we've got, is that an Alpine in front? No, it's not. So I was just trying to see what's going on there. JF7 with a 3-second time penalty. And I'm just trying to see what's going on. Shifty Whizzer really trying to get the job done there. And look at the battle going on here. We've got Legham, Shifty, JF7, Yuki Bear, MJ, Zenitsu, and Dickinson. So MJ's got the move done on Zenitsu, and now he's waiting to get the move done on... Oh, Limitless is out. He's decided to retire. So... And he's got a 10-second in the speed in the pit lane. Unfortunate for Limitless. Not the best of nights for him in Division 2 tonight. Right, we have got battles going on all over the place, especially in this midfield pack. MJ Roller and Yuki Bear are going to go side by side. They're still going side by side. There's a little bit of a tap, a little bit of redemption from last season. These two were going at it as Yuki holds the line, stays in that position. MJ Roller trying to get past. He's on fresher tyres, and he is really trying to push on. 5 laps against those 10-lap hards. Yuki Bear keeping that P5 at the moment, looking in a great position of a podium at the moment as well. JF7 putting the pressure on Legham. Shifty Whizzer now 5.67 seconds behind Quasi Reed. Is he going to be able to pull that gap? We'll have to wait and see. Mertz getting a penalty as well, another one. So that's 6 seconds of Pens up into P10 at the moment. All going on here. All going on here, ladies and gentlemen. If you've tuned in, it is being action-packed here. And only one DNF, unfortunately, which was a retirement. And Dido, what a night for him. He'll probably go for the fastest lap there and get onto those softs. Not the night for him. Quasi Reed, what a night for him. And Legham doing a great job. Legham coming under pressure from Shifty Whizzer. Ran on the left-hand side. Legham holding his line. Can't do it. Doesn't seem to have it in the tyres at the moment. The mediums look like they may have gone off already on lap 7. Has he pushed too much? We'll have to wait and see. Holds the line of JF7. Shifty Whizzer back into P2. Legham back into P3. JF7 coming around the outside, bits of power there, gets past, gets the move done, up into P3. They're really pushing the acceleration to try and get the move done as JF7 looks ready to pounce on Shifty. Does have that penalty. 3 laps remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Yuki Bear keeping Roller behind on those mediums. Are they better tyres than Legham's? Is he going to be able to hold it? Dickinson having a bit of a squirty moment at the back there. Mertz in that P9 position, under pressure from Ricardo. Then you got Wonton. Massive gaps now between Wonton and Whiff and Aben and Jerabot and Ryan Adair there. And obviously Dido having that spin earlier on. Yellows down there in Sector 2. Don't know who that is. Don't work know who that is. Quasi Reed leading the way. JF7 in that P2 spot. Roller trying to go for the move around the outside of Yuki Bear. Does he give him room? Ooh, gets onto the gravel. Gets onto the gravel. He's really pushing to try and get the move done. And Zenitsu's getting very, very closer. And MJ Roller's going to have another go at it. So, yeah, nice little battle going on here between the McLaren and the Kick Sauber driver. Someone's gone round. Who's lost it? Someone's lost it round there. I'm trying to work out. Is that Lamb? No. No. Who's... Mertz and Watanabe, they're going at it together. Right, 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Quasi Reed still in the lead. JF7 in P2, Shifty in P3. We've got more battles going on in between Mertz and Watanabe. Mertz goes off track. Wonton, I don't know if he had a bit of an incident with him. There's incidents going on. There's battles going on. There's Dido and Lamb going at it, and Dido out in front in P15. Quasi still in control of this 6-second gap between him and JF7. Big gap there. We've got drama going on here as Whiff trying to get the move done, and Abin gets a better acceleration, gets the job done. Mertz loses out there to Wonton. Then Whiff, Matif and Abin are going at it side by side. Is Whip Matif going to be able to hold on to that move? No, Aben goes for the move, gets around the outside. Whip Matif trying to hold the line. 1 lap, 2 laps of racing still to go. Aben holds the line. Whip Matif goes around the outside. Does he go for the switch? Yes, he does. He's trying to get around the left-hand side. Aben holds his line. Good driving there. We've got yellows again, and Lamb has lost it again. Not having the best of nights tonight. And we're going to go back up to the top. Shifty Wizard in that P3 spot. Can't get past JF7 at the moment. Another yellow. We've got yellows here. MJ Roller. Oh, what's happened there? Bit of drama. And he's hit the... he's hit the brake boards and lost his front wing. So I do not know what's happened there with MJ Roller. But yeah, I don't know if it was a battle between him and Dickinson. Let's have a look here. No damage to Yuki's car, so I don't know what's happened there. Has he had a battle with his teammate of Zenitsu? Interesting. Well, I'm going to go back up to the top. And Legham falling back out of that DRS now. 1 second, 1.1. Yuki Bear got an opportunity here of taking P4. Could even get P3 as well. Shifty Wizard looks to get the job done on JF7, and Quasi Reet really trying to hold on, and Lamb is going to have to get out of the way. He's got cars coming behind him. Oh, this could be blue flags. This could be blue flags from Lamb. Let's have a look. No, has he got the blue flag? They're coming right behind him. No. He's still be able to hold on for the time being. He's on those soft tyres, but he's going to be a lot quicker. JF7 is going to go at it. Shifty is going to go at it. They are coming very close to Lamb. I don't think they're going to get it, though. Quasi Re is coming around the last lap. It has been so much drama tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that's been going on in this race. And, well, Quasi Re, what a drive from him. And look at position changes. Stayed P1, started P1, stayed P1, 3-second penalty, and gets the win. Great job from Quasi Reet there. So congratulations to Quasi Reet. JF7 taking P2 on track. Shifty Wizard going to jump him to P2. Legham going to go to P3. No, Yuki goes up to P3. Zenitsu on to P6. MJ Roller come around the last couple of corners there, having a little bit of an incident, which I didn't see it, so I don't know what happened. Takes away in P9. One time coming around the last final corner as well, taking P10. Mertz taking P11, not happy with that, taking into the wall there. Dido taking P12. Does he get the fastest lap? I don't know who got the fastest lap. Dido does get the fastest lap. P11. Aben finishes in P12. Mertz in P13. Jabot P14 with Petit P15. Going very slow. So it's him do some donuts and celebration. Yeah, and obviously Jerabot leaving the session. Please don't leave the session until the last person does cross the line, because it does wreck the results, because now it says you retired. So, yeah. Okay, well, thanks to everyone for tuning in. Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shifty Weza just leaving the session. That's fine. Everyone's done and dusted. Well, there you go. Quasi Reed getting race winner. Fastest lap going at Dido. Driver of the day going at Dido. Most overtakes going at Dido. Cleanest driver was MJ Roller. So, yep, nice little awards there. Excuse me. Quasi Reed taking pole position and winning the race. P1. Shifty Wizard taking P2. Yuki Bear taking P3. Then we've got Legham, JF7, Zenitsu, Dickinson, Ricardo, MJ Roller, Watanabe. Dido, Aben, Mertz, with Matif, Jerabot, Rhino Deer, and Limitless Draco, DNF, unfortunately. So, yeah, fast lap goes to Dido, and he'll definitely be hurting from that after that spin. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, big up to our sponsors, AI369, Pagni and SimLab, and also our new affiliate code of SRC. Feel free to get amongst them, and if you want an SRC setup, then use the code in the chat. Rush09. Thank you very much. We'll be back with more action tomorrow night with Division 5. Enjoy the Silverstone Grand Prix. We'll see you then. Good night.